Ever feel like you're hitting a wall, like you're facing your own mission? Impossible.
You know, that deadline that seems totally unreachable, or a problem you just can't seem to crack.
Yeah. That feeling, it's like, how do you even begin? But you know what? We're going to look at that today.
We're diving deep into a pretty unexpected source for this one.
The Mission Impossible movies.
Exactly.
We're going to see what we can learn from Ethan Hunt. You know, the guy who always gets the job done.
And the man behind the mask, Tom Cruise himself. What can we take away from how he approaches filmmaking, life?
Right? Resilience, teamwork, just that sheer determination to achieve the impossible.
It's mind-boggling how these films, packed with action and those crazy stunts, they kind of sneak in these lessons.
Subtle but powerful stuff about how to handle pressure, how to be adaptable, dedicated.
It's all there.
Okay, picture this. Ethan Hunt, hanging off a skyscraper. You know the scene, right?
Yeah.
Seconds from disaster.
Classic.
It's got to be terrifying, right? But he stays calm.
Yeah.
How does he pull it off? What can we learn from that?
His resilience goes way beyond just being tough. Remember the Kremlin scene? That insane security system?
Yeah, lasers everywhere.
Ethan breaks it down step by step, anticipates the obstacles, thinks on his feet, always has a backup plan.
Makes sense. Don't panic. Think it through.
Exactly. So when you're facing a challenge that seems impossible,
Break it down into manageable chunks.
first step, what's that got to be?
Yeah.
Then, who can you bring in to help? Your own impossible mission force.
Love that. You're not alone. Build a team. Which, speaking of, even Ethan Hunt, lone wolf as he seems,
He knows he needs his team.
Luther, Benji, Ilsa, each one bringing their own expertise to the table. It makes you think.
What are the strengths you need around you to hit your goals?
Right. Because a great team, it's not just tea about talent, is it?
Nope. It's trust, communication, knowing everyone's value, and respecting it.
Like Hunt's team, they've got that synergy going on. Real trust. They communicate so smoothly under pressure.
Think about the people you rely on: work, family, friends. How can you build those connections?
Better communication. That's gold. It's like that saying, go alone if you want to go fast, together if you want to go far.
Exactly. But even with a top-notch team, plans change.
Oh, for sure. Life throws curveballs.
Ethan has to adapt constantly. New intel, sudden twists, like that disguise switcheroo mid-operation.
Talk about thinking on your feet. That's resourcefulness.
Adaptability in action. We've all been there, the presentation that goes off the rails, the project that suddenly
Explodes.
Right. Ethan shows us how to stay flexible, how to change course when you have to. Think about a time you had to adapt fast.
Bet you handled it better than you thought you would.
Exactly. We discover strengths we didn't know we had. Now let's talk about the man behind the mask, Tom Cruise.
This guy does his own stunts, the really dangerous ones. The commitment is unreal.
He's hanging off skyscrapers, learning to fly helicopters.
It's like he's creating his own Missions Impossible.
And it's not just for show, you know? The dedication to his craft is inspiring. Think about the training, the skills he's learning.
He's not just acting the part, he's becoming it. What's a skill you've always wanted to learn?
What if we all approached learning with that level of commitment?
We'd be unstoppable. And look at how Cruise approaches risk. Calculated, not reckless. He pushes boundaries, but
He's not just jumping into the abyss.
smart risks to create something amazing. What calculated risks could you take? Start that side hustle.
Have that tough conversation you've been putting off. What's that dream you keep pushing aside?
Time to take the leap. It's about embracing the challenge. Like both Hunt and Cruise, we've seen it.
They show us incredible things happen when we push past our comfort zones, learn new skills, don't give up on goals.
So we've covered resilience, teamwork, adaptability, and that drive to be the best. What does it mean for us?
It's not about becoming secret agents, although,
That would be pretty awesome.
right, but it's about recognizing those qualities in ourselves, the ability to stick it out through tough times.
Build solid teams, adapt to whatever gets thrown our way, and commit to what we want to achieve.
The real mission impossible is often the one we build in our own minds. Self-doubt, fear of failing.
The excuses that hold us back.
We've learned something powerful today. We do have the strength, the resourcefulness.
And the ability to build a team that'll help us succeed. So go out there and tackle your own impossible missions.
Whatever they may be.
We believe in you.
We do.
And that's a wrap on this deep dive.
Until next time.